Jainism, an ancient Indian religion, offers a unique path to spiritual liberation. Founded in India over 2,500 years ago, Jainism preaches a profound respect for all living beings. Its core teachings emphasize non-violence, truthfulness, and spiritual purity. Jains believe that every soul has the potential to achieve enlightenment. Jainism's history is intertwined with a line of enlightened beings known as Tirthankaras. These teachers, including Mahavira, provided guidance on the path to liberation. The teachings of Jainism offer a way to live ethically and find inner peace. They remain deeply relevant in today's world, promoting compassion and mindful living. Ahimsa, meaning non-violence, is the most fundamental principle of Jainism. It is the bedrock upon which the entire philosophy of Jainism is built, guiding the actions and thoughts of its followers. Jains believe in the sanctity of all life, from the smallest insect to a human being. This reverence for life extends to every corner of their existence, influencing how they interact with the world around them. They strive to live in a way that minimizes harm to any living creature. This careful consideration is evident in their daily routines, where even the smallest actions are performed with great mindfulness. This includes avoiding violence in thought, word, and deed. Jains believe that true non-violence begins in the mind, and thus they cultivate thoughts of peace and compassion. Jains practice ahimsa in their daily lives through their diet and lifestyle choices. Their commitment to non-violence is reflected in their preference for vegetarian or vegan diets, which avoid causing harm to animals. Many Jains are vegetarian or vegan, avoiding foods that involve harming animals. This dietary choice is a direct manifestation of their deep respect for all living beings. They are also mindful of their actions, striving to avoid causing harm to insects or other small creatures. This mindfulness is a daily practice, ensuring that their presence in the world is as gentle as possible. Ahimsa is not simply the absence of violence, it is an active practice of compassion and kindness towards all beings. It is a way of life that seeks to uplift and protect the sanctity of every living soul, fostering a world of peace and harmony. Satya, or truthfulness, is another essential principle in Jainism. This principle extends beyond simply speaking the truth. It encompasses living authentically and honestly. Jain believe that truthfulness in thought, word, and action is crucial for spiritual progress. Practicing satya involves being honest with oneself and others, even when it is difficult. It means avoiding gossip, deception, and any form of dishonesty. Jains strive to live in a way that aligns with their values and to speak their truth with courage and compassion. By embracing truthfulness, Jains cultivate integrity and build trusting relationships. Asteya, often translated as non-stealing, goes beyond the physical act of theft. It encourages Jains to respect the boundaries of others and to live with a sense of contentment. This principle involves not taking anything that is not freely given. Asteya encompasses material possessions, time, and energy. Jains are mindful of not taking advantage of others or exploiting their generosity. They strive to live simply and to be content with what they have. By practicing asteya, Jains cultivate a sense of gratitude and reduce their attachment to material things. Section 5. Brahmacharya, channeling energy, seeking clarity. Brahmacharya, often interpreted as celibacy, has a broader meaning within Jainism. It encourages the control and channeling of energy towards spiritual growth. While celibacy is one aspect of brahmacharya, it also encompasses the control of all senses and desires. Jains believe that by practicing brahmacharya, individuals can attain greater mental clarity and spiritual awareness. This principle involves moderating sensual pleasures, such as food, entertainment, and possessions. By channeling their energy wisely, Jains aim to free themselves from attachments and achieve a state of inner peace. Section 6. Aparigraha, freedom from material desires. Aparigraha, or non-possessiveness, is the principle of detachment from material possessions and worldly attachments. Jains recognize that material wealth can be a source of suffering and hinder spiritual progress. Practicing aparigraha involves living simply and being content with what is essential. Jains strive to reduce their desires and to cultivate a sense of detachment from material things. This principle encourages generosity and compassion as it frees individuals from the grip of greed and possessiveness. Section 7 echoes through time, Jainism's enduring legacy. Jainism, one of the oldest religions in the world, has left an indelible mark on the cultural and ethical landscape of India and beyond. Jainism's principles have resonated throughout history, influencing ethical thought and social movements. Its core tenets of non-violence, truth and asceticism have shaped the moral framework of countless individuals and communities. Mahatma Gandhi, a prominent figure in India's independence movement, drew profound inspiration from Jainism's emphasis on non-violence. His commitment to Ahimsa, or non-violence, was a direct reflection of Jain teachings. Gandhi's philosophy of satyagraha, or truth force, was deeply rooted in the Jain principle of Ahimsa. This principle guided his actions and strategies, leading to significant social and political change through peaceful means. Jainism's influence can be seen in various aspects of Indian culture, from its vegetarian cuisine to its tradition of non-violent resistance. The Jain community's commitment to non-violence extends to their dietary choices, promoting vegetarianism as a way to minimize harm to living beings. The principles of Jainism continue to inspire individuals and organizations working towards peace, social justice, and environmental sustainability. Modern peace activists and social justice movements often draw upon Jain ideals to advocate for a more compassionate and equitable world. Its emphasis on ethical living and respect for all life remains relevant in addressing contemporary global challenges. In a world facing numerous ethical dilemmas, Jainism's enduring legacy offers valuable insights and solutions for creating a more just and harmonious society. Section 8, Inner Transformation, Meditation and Fasting in Jainism. Meditation and fasting are integral practices in Jainism aimed at purifying the mind and body. Meditation helps to calm the mind, cultivate inner peace, and develop spiritual awareness. Jains practice various forms of meditation, including mindfulness, chanting, and visualization. Fasting is another essential practice in Jainism, observed regularly to purify the body and strengthen willpower. Jains fast for different durations and with varying levels of strictness depending on their individual capacity and spiritual goals. Fasting is seen as a way to cultivate self-discipline, detach from worldly pleasures, and develop compassion for those who suffer from hunger. Section 9, Living Ethically, Jain Principles in Action. The principles of Jainism provide a framework for ethical living in the modern world. Ahimsa encourages us to adopt a plant-based diet, reducing harm to animals and minimizing our environmental impact. Satya inspires us to communicate honestly, building trust in our personal and professional relationships. Asteya reminds us to be content with what we have and to avoid excessive consumption. Brahmacharya encourages us to channel our energy wisely, focusing on personal growth and spiritual development. Aparigraha inspires us to live simply, reducing our attachment to material possessions and embracing a more sustainable lifestyle. Section 10, A Ripple Effect, Jainism and the Quest for Peace. Jainism's message of peace and non-violence holds profound significance in today's world. In a time where conflict and unrest seem to dominate the headlines, the teachings of Jainism offer a beacon of hope and a path towards tranquility. By embracing the principles of Jainism, individuals can cultivate inner peace and contribute to a more harmonious society. The core tenets of Jainism, such as non-violence, truth, and non-possessiveness, guide adherents towards a life of simplicity and mindfulness. The practice of Ahimsa in particular offers a powerful antidote to violence and conflict. Ahimsa, or non-violence, is not just the absence of physical harm, but also encompasses thoughts and words, promoting a holistic approach to peace. Jainism's emphasis on interconnectedness reminds us that our actions have consequences not only for ourselves, but for all living beings. This interconnectedness fosters a sense of responsibility and compassion towards others, encouraging us to act with kindness and consideration. By living ethically and compassionately, we can create a ripple effect of peace and understanding. Small acts of kindness and ethical living can inspire others, leading to a broader impact on society. Jainism's teachings offer hope and inspiration for building a more just, compassionate, and peaceful world for all. In embracing these teachings, we can work towards a future where harmony and understanding prevail, creating a better world for generations to come.